Just do a quick video. That camera's a bit... Just clean that off a bit there. There we go. That's a bit clearer, isn't it? Good old organic cotton sock. Chuck it back on the floor. Quick video. Why do people get fat on the raw food diet, Harley? Why do people get fat on the raw food diet? Boom, let's get straight into it. I haven't really done a video about this. We have, but let's do another one. So, 100% long term, we have all these people who do the raw food lifestyle, high carb, fruit based lifestyle. They're all slim. They're all slim, aren't they? 100%. Can you think of anyone on top of your head who does the fruit based, high carb, low fat, vegan lifestyle long term? Even 90% raw, not, but 100% vegan, always high carb, always low fat, most of the time, very low sodium, low protein. Can you think of anyone who is heavyweight, like fat? I can't. Why? Because there's nobody. So then if we've got this 100% success rate, then why are some noobs gaining weight? Well, what does weight mean? I mean, some people step on a scale and they're 5 pounds over and they're just freaking out. They're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. It's like if you had I crap 5 pounds every morning, you know, like, or if you're hydrated, when you used to be dehydrated, you're going to have 5 pounds extra on you, or if your blood volume goes up, your hematocrit and stuff like that goes up, your plasma cell volume, your lymphatic fluid goes up, your glycogen abilities, if your bone density increases, if you put on a little muscle, your weight goes up. So gaining weight is a very subjective term because it can mean a whole host of things. It can be good or it can be bad, both physiologically and but mentally. That's another subject, because some people just see a digit on the screen and just freak out because they don't understand human physiology. So why do people gain weight in the raw food diet? It's a very subjective term. We can go on about forever, but I want to keep this video quick, on point, concise, objective. Let's say someone is getting fat. No one's ever proven this to me, but let's say someone does a DEXA scan, measures their body fat percentages. First of all, calipers don't work. Those scales don't work. The only thing that really works is hydrostatic underwater weighing or DEXA scan. Bod pod, all that stuff is a gimmick. DEXA scan, hydrostatic underwater weighing. They're the things that are really accurate in measuring body fat percentage composition. DEXA scan being the best because it measures your bones and muscle and everything. So no one's ever come to me and said, Harley, I'm going to do this raw food thing. Here's my DEXA scan results. And then 1 year later, here they are again. No one's ever come with me with that. Yeah, so no one has ever been able to say I've gotten fat from the raw food diet. But I have seen people... No, I haven't seen people getting fat from fruit, because often you might have someone who's got anorexia or like full-on, you know, anorexia athletic in the past, so they're pretty lean and they've just been using like hell caffeine, health stimulants like DNP, ECA stackers, Clen, you know, all these things, testosterone, all these things, ACAR, a lot of these full-on drugs, and then they go off that, but their thyroid levels have just been fucked over, thrashed. Their T3 levels are like so low. And you can just tell, because as soon as they start eating more calories from whatever foods, boom, they pop up. But here's the thing, the fruit-based lifestyle best suits that, because yeah, you might puff up a little bit, but if you're eating other foods, man, you are on the road to obesity. Right, with fruit, if you, let's say, you got thyroid damage from your drug fucking history and calorie restriction bullshit and intermittent fasting, all that stuff that thrashes your hormones, intermittent fasting thrashes your hormones, thrashes your thyroid, totally. So let's say you got that situation. Then if you adopt this lifestyle that we promote, healthy, high-carb, organic, fruit and veggie lifestyle, vegan, for the win, if we live on that, then you're going to hit a ceiling, you know, and then eventually you'll come back down to your ideal composition and stuff like that. Not your fucking crazy, fucked up ideals of what a body should look like, but healthy, fit, athletic ideals of what the body wants, alright? Your body has its own agenda from the shit you read in Cosmo magazine. So you might hit a ceiling, but then eventually you're going to come back to where you should be health-wise, alright? But what I have seen a lot, now I can't post these photos because these are from friends of mine in the past and they don't want to be on the internet, but they've gone from like super hot chicks and guys, like fucking chiseled and lean and fit and athletic, to fat. Okay, it doesn't, just because you're fat doesn't make you a bad person. we're talking aesthetics here and health and stuff, but I've seen people with the amazing physiques where if I showed you a photo of them, you go, that's not the same person, man. That is not the same person. Get the fuck out of here. That is not the same person. Because what's happened is they've done this full starvation drug culture lifestyle, which is 99% of people in the gym that look good are fucking drugged up to fuck, alright? And they're on the edge of burnout. 99%, man. I worked in the gym since 1999. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I used to sell drugs. So I know, I'm talking from personal experience here, okay? I've got friends who still take steroids. Bit of personal experience I'm sharing with you today. So 99% of gym culture is just drug the fuck up. If it's gateway drugs like caffeine pills and Jack 3D and DMAA powder and ECAs and stuff like that, to the full-on cycles of shit. So it's just nuts, man. So you get someone like that and then they just blow out. They just fucked up their thyroid, man. Their whole body is just freaking out. It's going, oh my god, we've got some calories finally. Let's store this. Let's store some fluid, you know, and then eventually things will settle down. But most of the time, people don't do this lifestyle long enough to get the results they want. What they're doing is they're on the downward slide, right? They've done fasting and starving and fucking everything, just like Freelee. You know, she would do a 7-day water fast and be training weights, running, and training clients as a personal trainer on nothing but water. So when she came in the raw food lifestyle, she was already putting weight on. She's like, fucking hell, I'm going to get obese. What can I do? Raw food diet, everyone's skinny, I want to do that. So she got that. It's like a parachute. It sort of, you know, slowed her down and eventually just placed her gently on the health and fitness oval, the health and fitness park, and now she's, look at her now, she's fucking slim, lean, easily healthy, happy, vibrant, vital, caffeine-free, drug-free, loving it. So that's, you know, so do people get fat in the raw food lifestyle? No. Can people gain weight after years of abuse? Yes. That's going to happen on any diet, but the 80-10-10, the high carb, low fat, raw vegan, McDougall style, whatever, same thing pretty much, is, you know, raw till 4, things like that. Freelee just shouted across the room. That's all going to be the best to become that parachute to, you know, gradually put you to where you should be. Does that make sense? People will gain weight once they stop that drug, calorie restriction lifestyle, fasting. I know people who do fucking like 30-day water fast or fast a few days a week or do intermittent fasting, you know, to lose weight. And that's like, all you're doing is you're thrashing your thyroid hormones and you're going to become a fat storer, a fluid storer, and you're going to puff up like a little chipmunk who's just, you know, come out of hibernation or whatever. Or going into does this resonate with you? Does this make sense? I'm sure it does. I'm sure you might personally know someone who is in this situation, maybe yourself or your partner or someone you used to know or date or someone who used to sell drugs at the gym. You know, the best thing to do would be go to a fitness model competition and talk to the girls there or the guys there and say, hey, could I get your email? And in 5 days' time after the competition, can you like send me some photos of what you're looking like afterwards? And none of them will do that ever. Why? Because what happens is they starve so much to get fucking chiseled and lean, but then after the show, they've already got their fucking binge food all laid out, mate, little eskies and stuff. And as soon as that show's over, literally within 5 minutes, mate, it's fucking chow time, man. And that's why so many fitness models are like that. Just boom, 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 boom. And it's a very short-term career, man, because the shit they do to their body, they pay. And they pay in the long run. And then that is very vicious because their identity becomes based on their looks versus who they are. They base their achievements in life on their aesthetics, which is a fucking dangerous road to go down. Personally, I base my achievements in life on how I positively influence other people. That's another video. So, yeah. We'll cut it here. I want to keep it under 10 minutes. I want to keep it under 2 minutes ideally, but we went on a bit. Does that make sense? Post your comments and questions down below. And now somebody go, oh, okay, Harley, that's right, that makes sense, that resonates with you, that's me, I understand. How long is it going to take for me to get slim as Freelee or as lean as Durianrider or whoever? How long is it going to take? It depends on how much you abuse yourself and how committed you are now to healing yourself, not with magic herb tongs, all this bullshit that people sell, with calories, carbohydrates, quality organic fruits and veggies, early nights, consistent hydration, smart training, no more P90X insanity bullshit, high intensity fucking sprint workouts that only Olympic athletes wouldn't even do. None of that stuff, just smart training. Got plenty of videos about that. How long it's going to take? It depends on your individual situation, but be rest assured, 1,000 million, trillion, billion% you will succeed on the health and fitness lifestyle if you listen to the smart people, listen to people like us. We ain't got nothing to fucking sell you. No bullshit. Straight up legit. Can you dig it? Do this lifestyle. You will get results 1,000 trillion million %.